Hi guys, I am just going to give Mr. Wyatt a feed. He's quite hungry and I might actually change him as well because we're actually having warm weather again and it's supposed to be, we're having above average temperatures for this time of the year, and it's going to be that way for the next 3 months apparently. So we're not really having much of a winter, not that we do anyway, in Queensland a lot, but yeah, it's even less so apparently. So anyway, I'm gonna give this little man some attention for a little bit, and he was the one that was awake and hungry, so I guess he's it, right? Yeah, I guess you're the one that gets to sit on Mama's lap and have a bubba. He's so cute. He's got his little bunny feet. Little cutie pie. Jam him down, baby. So, that new baby that I've got coming, the one that was the trade, I've been getting the runaround for this parcel for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks now. It went to customs, and because it had, like, the tracking had stopped, it was in Australia, then I immediately ring. As soon as I see it's here and it's not moving, I ring customs, because it takes them anywhere up to 10 days to notify us, you know, that we have a parcel sitting there. So I always ring ahead of time and always get the numbers and fill out the paperwork and everything online and email it back to them, submit everything I have to. And anyway, they sent me an email back and said that they were releasing the parcel to Australia Post, and the rest was up to the postal service. So okay, which is fair enough. And then I rang Australia Post because they're still not moving, like the tracking's still not moving, and they tell me that customs hasn't released it, that apparently they've got to scan something to let the postal service know that it's actually released. So anyway, I've been going back and forwards between customs and Australia Post for more than a week now. I'll ring one and then I get nowhere, so I'll ring the other one, I get nowhere. And today I rang both of them twice, and I just keep getting the runaround. Back and forwards, it's their fault, no, it's their fault, they've got to do it, no, they've got to action it. And it's just really starting to annoy me now. And I said that to them this morning, so it's really starting to piss me off that no one will take responsibility for it. You know, either it's in customs still or it's with Australia Post. And it's not that hard, I'm sure. It's not that hard to find out exactly where it is. So Australia Post is saying they haven't released it, it's still in customs area. And customs are saying it's never been in the customs area. It's always been in the Australian Post part, and they just had to get it signed off. So anyway, because they didn't actually, you know, open the package and go through it or anything like that. They only held it because it was over the amount that we can import. And it was only by $8, by the way. But anyway, That's besides the point. The fact that it was a trade, I ended up getting it through without having to pay any tax or anything. And I think too, because it was such a small amount, they didn't really worry about it, because it would have only been a couple of dollars, if that, which, you know, is pointless. So anyway, this poor baby has been in the box since, it'd be a good month now. It's come from the US, and I've never had a box sit and, you know, no one really knowing where it is before. I've had it sit in customs for weeks, but at least I knew where it was, you know. And that was because, you know, there's a lot of paperwork to go through, and you've got to provide evidence. You've got to, you know, get the person's address and phone numbers and things like that. And sometimes when we deal with people over Facebook, which is how I got this one, you know, we don't exchange phone numbers. So, you know, you've got to message the person and say, hey, can I have your phone number to put on the postal note and things like that. So it does take time, but I've never had one be in limbo before, which is, I think, a pretty good description of where this poor box is. So when this baby comes, she's going to need a lot of loving, I think. She's going to be wanting some good TLC for sure. And poor baby, she's probably in this box and scared and not knowing where she is or what's going to happen to her. She's only a tiny baby, by the way. She's only 16 inches, I think. So, you know, she's a little bob. And I'm starting to feel really bad. And I know they're not real, of course, because you wouldn't put a real one in a box. But, you know, being the silicone, temperature changes, you know, other boxes sitting on them. You never know what's going on, where it is. But anyway, the last time I rang Australia Post, the guy I spoke to, he actually said that it could possibly be just the fact that because it's going from Sydney, which is down the bottom of Australia, up to the top on the east coast, to Queensland where I am, he said it could just be a matter of it hasn't, like they haven't scanned it, because they it's last been scanned in Sydney when it arrived in Australia. And they might not scan it again until it reaches Brisbane, which is Queensland's capital. And that's where it's going to go to. So, he said it might have just skipped, like the barcode might be sitting a bit crooked, or, you know, something else covering it or partially covering the barcode when they scan. And he said sometimes they do get missed. And it may not get scanned again until it reaches Brisbane. So, I'm waiting. He told me today's Tuesday. He did tell me to leave it until Friday and just see if it shows up. Like if the tracking moves by then, and if it hasn't moved by Friday, to ring them back, and then they will investigate, because something is obviously not right. Because he did say sometimes it takes customs longer than what they say to actually release what's on their system. To say that they've released it may not be when it was actually released, even though, and like customs said to me, the fact that I have an email to say that it's been released, you know, they're not releasing it or going to get it, which seems a bit funny in itself. You know, it should be enough proof for them to just go and pick up the package and. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going to wait until Friday and see where this parcel is. Just hang on, guys. I've got to find him something to wear. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I've got a little hat. And there's some little sockies and some pants and a shirt. This one was, well, these outfits were, originally I bought them for Jack and Eli. I had I've got a red one and a blue one. But now I suppose they're for Whyat, because I don't think they will fit Joshua. The socks probably would. I think his nappy's okay, but like the pants are quite little, and they are first size, so it's newborn size. I don't know. Might fit him. Not sure. I could probably try them on him one day, but he is a lot chubbier than Whyat is also. So, and here we go again, over your little froggy legs, hey? Over your little froggy legs. This is like a royal blue colour. It's really pretty. No rolling off Mama's lap either, mister. No rolling off Mama's lap. And I like two-piece outfits. When I shop at Next, I generally go for the sets like this, because Next is actually pretty good. They'll have the socks and the hat, generally. They'll have the extras to go with it, and you don't have to purchase them separately, which is always a bonus, because I kind of, I don't know, I think that if something goes with it, I think it should come, or you should have that option to purchase as a set. And then if you don't want to, well then that's when you can start getting them separately. But then that's just me. If they are separate, people just buy the whole set anyway. Oh, you're so cute in this colour. Does he look cute in this colour? I think he does. I'm not sure about this hat. It looks quite small. It looks big in the camera, but oh no, it'll stretch. It'll be right. That's pretty stretchy material, which is good. Just as well, little man. Aww. You know who he looks like right now? With his hat on like this, like it's little. Who does he look like right now? Noddy. Don't you think? I think he looks like Noddy. Oh, crazy thought. But anyways, okay. I might give him that one back, says Mama's boy. Because he is Mama's little boy. Or he could have... he could have this clear one with the angel. And that's kind of... I like that one. Yeah, I think I like this one. It's got the angel. And I don't have the stuff, and it's sticky. Sticky, sticky. The bottle went in really easily. There we go. Aww. Is he not the cutest little boy right now? And his little sockies. His little socked feet. Oh, that's a bit fuzzy there for a minute. Oh, he's so cute. I just want to snuggle him now. So he's going to be my little snuggle bug for this afternoon. And thanks guys for watching. I know that was a very long video. I actually wasn't going to change him on this video, but he just felt quite hot in that outfit. And I know I've put him in long clothes again, but it's thin. And it is bedtime, so. Alright guys, thanks for watching.